started. Okay. Next is your Ich spreche. If I want to say I speak three languages. So the word three is drei. So I say here Ich spreche drei Sprachen. Ich spreche drei Sprachen. For Sprachen, the word is languages. So I speak three languages. मैं three languages बोलती हूँ या बोलता है. I mean, नहीं. I speak three. Yeah, sorry. So ich spreche drei Sprachen. I speak three languages. And if I just want to say I speak only one language, so the meaning is ich spreche nur eine Sprache. So for the word die Sprache, this is the singular form of die Sprachen. So Sprache is a single language, the singular form, language, right? So ich spreche nur eine Sprache, that means I speak only one language. Or you can also say I speak only a language. So nur is only. The meaning of nur is only. Okay, coming to the next part of question number 7, Frage Nummer 7. Frage Nummer 7 ist, was lernen Sie? Was lernen Sie? Or you can also say, was lernst du? Was lernst du? So the meaning of the word lernen is to learn. To learn. This is a verb, right? So what do you learn or what are you learning? So the meaning is, what are you learning? So if I say I am learning German, so my answer is Ich lerne Deutsch. So you can see when I'm writing the subject as ich, so all the verbs they are ending with e. So ich heiße, ich wohne, ich komme, ich spreche, ich lerne. So that means with ich the verb ending is e. So ich lerne Deutsch. If I say we all are learning German, so wir lernen Deutsch. You are learning German. So du lernst Deutsch. So the conjugation of verbs we will be doing in our later classes. So ich lerne Deutsch, the meaning is I'm learning German. I am learning German. Ich lerne Deutsch. Next comes is wie alt bist du? Okay, our next question is Frage Nummer 8 is wie alt sind Sie? So this question is related to the previous lesson on counting. So here you have to tell your age. So wie alt sind Sie? This is the formal part. And now I'm writing the informal is wie alt bist du? Wie alt bist du? The meaning is how old are you? How old are you? Meaning of alt is old. So this alt is your adjective. Old is adjective. Wie alt sind Sie? Wie alt bist du? So wie alt sind Sie is how old are you? Now you have to tell your age. So the answer is, Antwort is, if I say I am 13 years old, for example, so ich bin 13, I have written B capital, so B should be small. So ich bin 13 Jahre alt. So the word Jahre means years, and the singular form is das Jahr. That means year. And if I write die Jahre, that means years. This is the plural form, years. So I am 13 years old. I am 13 years old. So I am 13 years old. If you want to say that you are 25 years old, so you are, तुम 25 years के हो. So for तुम, I am using the word du. So du bist 5 und, okay, we have not done countings like after 20. So if I choose 18 years old, so the word will be 18 Jahre alt. Ich bin 18 Jahre alt. Or if I say you are 18 years old, so du bist 18 Jahre alt. So if I say we are 18 years old, so wir sind 18 Jahre alt. Okay, next, coming to the next question, question number 9, that is Frage Nummer 9. We have the next question as wie ist deine Handynummer? This we did yesterday, but I have not told you the question. I have not make you write the question. So wie ist deine Handynummer? Wie ist deine Handynummer? So for Handynummer, first take the verb handy. So the meaning of handy is your phone, only the phone, the mobile phone. So it is not handy. We say it as handy. So we have our hand, so handy, not handy. So here we don't use a sound, it's a, handy. Thus handy is phone and the word nummer is number. Number. The word nummer is number. Wie ist deine Handynummer? What is your phone number? What is your phone number? So in number we have double M. Remember, no single M, double M. So what is your phone number? So if I say meine handy number, this is the single word, handy number. So meine handy number ist 98765432 So you have to learn your number like this. It should be quick. So 98765432 like this. Das ist our Antwort. Meine, that means my. So this mein, dein, this is your possessive article. This again we will be doing in our later session. So mein, dein, all these are your possessive articles. So मेरा, तुम्हारा, उनका, उसका, हमारा, ये सब हमारे possessive articles हैं. आपका phone number क्या है? This I've written तुम्हारा phone number क्या है? Now I am writing this question in the formal also. So in formal the question will be wie ist ihre. So again I should be capital. So when you are giving respect that particular z, I, and furthermore whatever we'll learn has to be in capital. We have to give respect. Okay, so we have to put that particular word in capital. So wie ist ihre Handynummer? Wie ist ihre Handynummer? Ihre. So the word ear is your info. The ear is you all personal pronoun, and ihre, I capital, is your what is your phone number? आपका phone number क्या है? आपका is ihre. So meine Handynummer is 98765432 Coming to the last question of our, I mean, not the last question. This was all your questions. So now we will be discussing our Ja-Nein-Fragen. So far we have learned about the WH question. So where, wie, wo, woher, welche, was. All these are WH questions. That means our W-Frage. Now it's time to learn what are your Ja-Nein-Frage. So for WH question, the rule was first WH question, then plus the verb, then plus the subject, and then the information goes on. Now, same we have the rule for Ja-Nein also, Ja-Nein-Fragen. For Ja-Nein-Fragen, that means yes or no questions. Yes or no questions. The rule is first comes the verb plus the subject plus the information goes on and on. So if I say the first question was are was is das and the answer was das ist ein Buch. ये क्या है? ये एक बुक है. अब मेरा क्वेश्चन आता है क्या ये बुक है? क्या ये बुक है? तो इसका जो आंसर है, इसका क्वेश्चन जो हम बनाएंगे इज das. अब इस तुम्हारी वर्ब है, सो अगेन according to the rule verb comes first, then comes the subject. is das ein Buch? क्या ये एक बुक है? तो हमारा आंसर है, अगर हमारा पॉजिटिव आंसर है मतलब क्या ये बुक है, हाँ ये बुक है, या फिर नहीं ये बुक नहीं है. सो अगर अब मेरा पॉजिटिव है, सो या कॉमा das ist, या das ist, so ja das ist ein Buch. And if my answer is no, this is not a book, so I will simply say 9, comma, das ist kein Buch. Das ist kein Buch. So the topic of 9, like this kind part, and one topic will also come. Nicht, this we will cover maybe tomorrow. So we can keep this in picture. So, okay. So your question was, is das ein Buch? 9, das ist ein Buch if your answer is positive. So I am writing here positive. So if the question is positive, and if you're, there is a formula in this. Okay. So if the question is, if the answer is positive, so yes. If your answer is negative, then no. Now the second question we learned was where bist du? That means who are you? So I will say ich bin Sonali. So now the question is for Ya 9 is are you Sonali? क्या आप सोनाली हैं? So the question is bist du Sonali. आपको कुछ नहीं करना, आपको खाली verb को फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे रखना है. आपको पता है आपका आंसर है ich bin Sonali. So आपको अब ये याद रखना है कि do के साथ bist आता है. So bist du Sonali. So अब मेरा आंसर आता है, अगर मेरा आंसर है yes I am Sonali, so it will be या comma ich bin Sonali. या comma ich bin Sonali. And if I say no I am not Sonali, so my answer will be 9 comma ich bin nicht Sonali. Ich bin nicht Sonali. Full stop. Now I have to tell me who am I. So I will say ich bin Tina. For example, ich bin Tina. Ich bin Tina. So no, I am not Sonali. Ich bin Tina. So here there is one word nicht. So this topic we will be doing it later on. So kind or nicht, what is the difference between kind and nicht? So next part is this. These were the two ways of like asking your Ya 9 part. You just have to put the verb in the first position. If I say ich heiße Sonali, so what can be the the Ya 9 part? Just put the verb in the first position. So heißt du Sonali, that means are you called as Sonali? So yes, I am called as Sonali. So yeah, ich heiße Sonali. And if I want to say no, I am not called as Sonali, I am called as Sonia, for example. So 9 ich heiße nicht Sonali, full stop, ich heiße Sonia. Like this, you have to make your Ya 9 part. So coming to the next part, if I say wo wohnen Sie? Wo wohnen Sie? So your answer is ich wohne in Neu Delhi. And now I will ask one Ya 9 part. If I say, do you live in Delhi? So the question will be, wohnst du in Delhi? So my answer is, ja, ich wohne in Delhi. And if I want to say, no, I don't live in Delhi, I live in Chandigarh. So 9, ich wohne nicht in Neu Delhi, full stop. Ich wohne in Chandigarh. Next is our woher kommen Sie. That means you have to talk about your country. Your answer is ich komme aus India. Now my question is, Do you come from India? So kommst du aus Indien? So ja, ich komme aus Indien. And if I say no, I don't come from India, I come from Germany. So nein, ich komme nicht aus Indien. Full stop. Ich komme aus Deutschland. Ich komme aus Deutschland. Next is welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? That means which languages do you speak? So I speak English, Hindi und ein wenig Deutsch. Or you can also say ich spreche 3 Sprachen. So if I just want to make a ja-nein question for this part, so I will be saying sprichst du English? Means do you speak English? Do you speak Hindi? So for do you speak Hindi, we have the question as sprichst du Hindi? Or if I say, do you speak German? So sprichst du Deutsch? Ja, ich spreche Deutsch. Or if you want to say, ja, ich spreche a little Deutsch. So ja, ich spreche ein wenig Deutsch. Or you can also say, nein, ich spreche kein Deutsch. Ich spreche kein Deutsch. If I say if the answer is ich spreche 3 Sprachen. So welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? Ich spreche Englisch, Hindi und ein wenig Deutsch. And for ich spreche 3 Sprachen, so sprichst du 3 Sprachen? That means do you speak 3 languages? So if my answer is yes, I speak 3 languages. So ja, ich spreche 3 Sprachen, and then you can just continue with telling like how many languages. Like if I say ja, ich spreche 3 Sprachen, full stop. Ich spreche English, Hindi und ein wenig Deutsch. Like this, you can continue. Next is your ich spreche nur eine Sprache. So sprichst du nur eine Sprache? So you will be saying ja, ich spreche nur eine Sprache. And if you want to say no, I don't speak one languages. I don't speak one language. I speak 2 language. So nein, ich spreche. Okay. So it will be ja, ich spreche. If the answer is yes, so ja, ich spreche nur eine Sprache. If you are saying no, I don't speak one language, I speak 2 languages. So nein, ich spreche kein